Dear Mayor, Director General, honored guests from IP, business, commerce, enforcement and the media. It is a pleasure to join you on this landmark occasion for the Authenticities project, even though in the current circumstances for me it has to be online. Congratulations and thank you to Thessaloniki for becoming the first European city to get to the launch stage in this new program. Authenticities is specifically designed to empower authorities at local level to engage citizens and other stakeholders in the fight against counterfeits. This project follows on from a very successful pilot in France, Italy and Spain, which took place several years ago, supported by national brand associations. Under the current European cooperation framework approved by the EUIPO's Management Board last November, the European Network of Authenticities is taking up the challenge. The aim is to increase IP awareness at local level and enhance the protection of these rights, which are so important for creating the quality sustainable job that will help us recover from the current health and economic crisis. Let me mention a few important figures. IP crime means 83 billion euro lost yearly to key sectors in the EU economy, 670,000 jobs lost in legitimate businesses, and costs EU authorities 15 billion euros in public revenue each year. This is not a victimless crime. Fake goods include almost unbelievably during this crisis medicine and protective equipment, as well as pesticides, food products, spare parts and children's toys. Whether it is clothes, perfumes, bags, confectionaries or other fakes, we all need to take deceiving, shoddy and sometimes dangerous fakes off our street and out of the marketplace. Thanks to a recent report carried out by the EUIPO and Europol, we know that IP crime is part of the activities of organized crime gangs and helps support money laundering, drug and people trafficking. As such, all IP stakeholders need to get behind the efforts of the enforcement authorities and support the call for IP crime to be made one of the EU priorities, the so-called impact priorities, for combating international crime. But while enforcement is clearly part of the story, getting the public to understand and to support our effort, especially at local level, is absolutely key. This is essential given the wider dangers of tolerating fakes in the supply chains that I have already outlined. We are setting out to create a European network of Authenticities and to certify the cities taking part. This kick-off media event is the first of 4 activities. It will be accompanied by a public awareness campaign, training to local enforcement authorities and educational activities. So far, 11 intellectual property offices have expressed their interest in participating in this program. The IP offices in Bulgaria, Spain, Lithuania and Poland have agreed to be pilots, and our thanks also go to the offices in Greece and the offices in the Czech Republic, Italy, Malta, Portugal and Slovakia as implementing intellectual properties office. The example of Thessaloniki as Greece's second city in terms of population and the country's second largest port is the kind of launch platform needed for an EU-wide campaign to tackle what is now a global problem. Since this project is fundamentally based on educating the public, it is a great advantage that Thessaloniki is one of the biggest educational centers in southeastern Europe and has well-deserved international reputation as a city for culture and tourism. Hence, the slogan of this campaign, "The Authentic is Eternal," is designed to get across the message that the real thing is better both for consumer and for society as a whole. It is therefore an authentic pleasure to be with you, both online and in spirit, at the start of this exciting new project. Thank you for the enthusiasm and the dedication that has brought Thessaloniki first to the starting line. Working together, we hope this will be the start of a wave of local action against counterfeiting that will cross Europe. Courage and good luck with the rest of the event and all the future activities.